Today is Friday, September 11th, 2020, and it's the 19th anniversary of 9/11. What I doing today was sweeping my patio and removing my garden flag, and also throwing my doormat in dumpster. So I got rid of that. Normally I put it in a plastic bag and put it in the dumpster, so this time I decided to throw it out because it's kind of worn from the weather because it's been outside. Okay, so anyways, this is a remembrance video of 9/11, and what I'm doing today, I'm not doing much, but I have a acquired taste. I don't know if we call it acquired taste, or I don't know if it's if that's, I'd have to look at the definition of acquired taste, but it seems like I've been getting more hungry now, and because of my age maybe, but food has just got to be my main source of entertainment right now as I'm getting older. But when I was younger, I liked and still do all kinds of food, Mexican food, Chinese food, Italian food, and good old American food. So I'll bring you into my kitchen here, and what I have found this year anyways is that I got a taste for cream of wheat cereal, hot cereal, and Earl Grey, Bigelow's Earl Grey black tea. This is the cream of wheat right here. Cream of wheat since 1893, and then I also have the Bigelow Earl Grey black tea, and it comes in, this is a 40 tea bag, so it's 4 tea bags per pouch, and here's the pouch right here. Okay, so I've got an acquired taste all of a sudden for Earl Grey tea and cream of wheat. So I don't know why. It just tastes good. Maybe because of the sugar in both. You know, I put sugar in my cream of wheat and milk, and I'm putting this away in the cupboard. And I put only sugar in my herbal tea. In regular tea, I put cream. I don't have cream normally, but milk and sugar. So so that's what I'm doing today. Here's my tea bag with my tea in the hot water in my teacup, and then I'm going to have to heat that up in the microwave. And then here is my cream of wheat with the milk and sugar right there. So I guess this video isn't really a memorial for 9/11, but I do want to point out that, and I'll bring you into my living room, I do want to point out that I do have, in memory of 9/11, a white bear with a rose in the Twin Towers, September 11th, in remembrance. I've had it for a long time, and it's right there. And the American flag, and what is this now? It's the willow tree, and hero willow tree with a lady and American flag, and also my piece. I have to turn it around. Let's see. You can probably hear it. It's got a Irish song. It turns around. guess I gotta turn it around more. I can't do it with, can't kind of do it. You can hear it. Bring it closer. It's a Danny Boy song. Okay, so anyways, I've been on my computer this afternoon. Got up kind of late today, around 12 o'clock. It's a beautiful day, quiet. So I'm going to have my cream of wheat, and then in my Earl Grey tea, and so I'll say goodbye and pray for those who have lost their loved ones from 9/11, and also the volunteers and first responders that responded to 9/11, and those on the planes. One plane, 2 towers in Pentagon. I think it's one plane. Yeah, one plane that crashed, but other planes took off. Okay, so, and I'll have to do some reading up on it. It's been 19 years. I know where I was when it happened. I was either coming from St. Clair County Community College, going to classes there, and going to wait for the public transit bus, Blue Water Area Transit bus, on Huron Avenue in downtown Port Huron, Michigan. I went to the Brass Rail. It's a bar. And I was either coming from the college or from work at McMorran Place. So when I walked into the Brass Rail, one of the girls there that her husband worked there, and she was there at the bar, I guess visiting her husband. Her name was Kathy, and she told me, did you see that on TV about the plane crash going into the World Trade Center? As I came in, the second plane hit, so it was right after that I walked into the bar, Brass Rail. So I remember where I was when it happened on September 9th, 2001. September 11th, 2001. Excuse me. I get cough. I cough sometimes when I get on the telephone, or if I don't know what it is, but I cough. So I was either coming from work or from the college, and SC4. And I went to the Brass Rail, just waiting for the bus. I had to go catch the bus to come home. And I live in Port Huron, Michigan, so I'm doing this video right now. But like with 9/11, I remember going back when I was 9 years old, coming from Burns Elementary School in Detroit for lunch, coming home, because I normally had lunch home instead of in the school, and in grade school. And I'd go down to the corner store, which is Bill's Confectionery store on the corner of Grand River and Greenfield. We lived on Lauder, the first house on Lauder, which is facing east, and on the street of Lauder. And I'd go down to Bill's and I'd buy a Jim Jam cake for my sister, because she was home. and I would, my younger sister, Debbie, and I would get a banana split for myself. So that's what I would do. I'd come home from Burns Elementary School and that's my lunch. But I'm trying to think if Mom made lunch, but if not, then I'd go down to the store and buy that treats for me and my sister. So, but I do remember coming home that day, and I was sitting in front of the TV, and it came across the black and white set we had, that President John F. Kennedy was assassinated, and Mom came out from the kitchen and went outside and screamed, actually, just screamed about his death, or not death, he was shot. So I guess they didn't know, she didn't know if he was dead already. I mean, nobody knew, and then they pronounced he was, but at that moment on TV when it came as breaking news, we have a lot of breaking news now in 2020. Today is September 11th, 2020, and there's always breaking news on TV of bad things going on. So this is what happened in to the Kennedy assassination in it was in November, so it was 1963. I was 9 years old, so I was born in 1954, so it was in November 21st, 1963. If I look at my calculator, see, 1963 minus 1954, yep, 1963, so I was 9 years old. And my sister was 3 years younger than me, so she was 6 years old. Okay, and my brother, let's see, he was born in 1936. My sister was born in 1957, and my brother was born September 14, 1936. So 1963 minus 1936 is, he was 27, soon to be 28 years old of age. And my sister was born on February 5th, 1957, and I was born January 5th, 1957. So, and our parents were pretty much middle class, that liked President Kennedy. Dad was a Democrat, so my mom was 19. See, I'm doing the calculator right down there. 1963 minus 19. Well, I'll do Dad first. 1915. Dad was 48. 1963 minus 1920, and Mom was 43. There were 5 years difference in age. Dad older, 5 years older than Mom, so that's how old they were when President Kennedy was assassinated, which I believe that the CIA had done that assassination. I don't believe it was if it was a lone actor, that bad actor that did it, Lee Harvey Oswald, I don't believe it was him. I believe it was the CIA, unless he worked for the CIA. But I do strongly believe, and I just learned my mom passed away in 2015, August 3rd, 2015. She was 95 years old, and at the Celebration of Life here in Port Huron, Michigan, at Freighters on the St. Clair River, by the Doubletree, connected to the Doubletree Hotel, and the Blue Water Convention Center. We had in Freighters, the Celebration of Life for my mom. And I believe at that time, I strongly believe now, that the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, was the ones that assassinated President John F. Kennedy. And I'll leave it at that. So, anyways, I will end this video now. It's getting to be a long video. And have a nice day today. Remember 9/11. and also President John F. Kennedy's assassination, and his brother Robert Kennedy's assassination, and also Martin Luther King's assassination. Goodbye now. Joanne Marie Rumford, Port Huron, Michigan. I guess I turn this off now. It's going on, I'll show you the time right here. It's going on 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time in Port Huron, Michigan. And here's my pictures on the desk that I have my TV on. My dad and my brother and Clara is my niece, my great niece, I'm holding there at the Celebration of Life. That's a Celebration of Life. And my brother and my dad aren't in the, I got my picture frame here from my sister's family, my sister and her family, for my 60th birthday on January in 2014. And Clara wasn't born yet, and so my dad and my mom's in the pictures, but not my dad or my brother. Okay, so I'll say goodbye, and I guess that's it for now. I'll do another video later, but I don't know when. But I pretty much covered everything today. Oh, I did want to bring this up too. Go outside. Right in the alcove here, it looks like a three-leaf clover there. I just found it today. If that's a three-leaf clover. It looks like a three-leaf clover in the alcove in front of my apartment. So I guess that's a good omen, right? And here's my burning bush, my apartment 9 burning bush shrub. It turns red in the fall. Burning bush shrub. So 4-leaf clovers and burning bush shrub. And Mary took the flag away, the garden flag was over there. Okay, so I'll say goodbye and have a nice weekend. It's Friday. Bye.